This isn't what I paid for. Where's the cookies? It sucks. We're here at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and it looks like it's going to be bloody horrible, to be honest. It's raining and everything's soaked, and I've just done an outfit change and about to get soaked again. Wish me luck. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is a paid event that's held on select nights throughout November and December. There's a lot of ponchos today. Sarah's using an ECV today, and she's a first-time driver, but it's about to get a whole lot harder for her when she has to contend with driving in the rain.
As y'all pass us by, we can see those red wristbands on the side.
Right, we were already in the park today, so we need to go and find our wristbands, which we can get from Tomorrowland apparently. And we've timed it quite badly because we went back for the outfits just as the rest of the crowd was coming in. So it's all very hectic, and as you can tell, I'm quite stressed already. But we're hoping it gets better. So because of the wet weather, I've had to switch to my waterproof camera, which I'm clipping to the outside of my poncho. So I'm hoping you get a good view. It's never an easy job filming in the rain. As the weather gets worse, it makes it harder to film. And this wasn't how I was hoping things would go. Right, we're heading to Tomorrowland to pick up our wristbands. We're hoping the sky is going to clear a bit, but I'm a little bit doubtful. Although we're determined not to let this spoil our day. So the crowd behind me is the Christmas party crowd that's just come in. And a lot of them seem to be heading back towards Main Street, probably to the Emporium, to pick up the Christmas party merch, which is supposed to be exclusive to the party. But I was here last night and I could just walk into the section and buy it. So I've already bought the ears. But when I went over there like an hour ago, it was roped off, and they were saying you couldn't come in until the party. So they were trying to make out it's exclusive. But it's not, you could have got it yesterday. Wristband distribution. Right, checking in for our wristbands. It's not looking good. Thank you. Just picked up my free Christmas party gift. Let's hope it's worth it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy your party.
Thanks. And a marshmallow. Oh, thank you. Can I put stuff in there here?
Yeah. Or even put them in the poncho bag. Either or, it doesn't matter. You're going to get ruined.
I was just putting stuff in here, and so Tron is next.
Yeah.
And
Out of here.
it's already our time, so we can go now. It's our time now.
Oh, ages ago.
Yeah,
It's probably past now.
they'll let you in.
Especially because we paid.
So we're not off to a good start, as the rain is really hammering down now. But we've got a lightning lane for Tron that we've missed the time slot for. So we're heading over there now to see if they'll let us redeem it still. And hopefully they will. Tron, I think back there. Up here. So we're going to Tron to redeem our lightning lane. We're a bit late for our time, but we think they're going to let us in. Oh, we hope they do. They better. Paid a lot of money to be here. Here's Sarah in her Christmas outfit.
Yeah, it's really lovely weather. I've just come off Tiana's Bayou in the sunshine. Nothing to do with the torrential rain out there.
Feeling a bit wet.
A little bit.
Maybe this will dry us off at high speed.
Maybe. Maybe.
Team Blue, welcome to the grid.
So this will be both of our first times riding this, as it's only been here for a couple of years. I saw it in operation last night when I came for my solo visit, and I'm very excited to ride it. And also a bit scared, because it looks really fast.
Synchronize with your light cycle. Kneel, lean, and pull the handlebars towards you.
We'd like to go in the upright.
Stay to the left and let them go downstairs.
Thank you.
How many in your party? 4?
Well, this looks pretty cool.
Awesome, isn't it?
We're blue team, and we're going to be racing red team.
We are.
I didn't realise there were two.
No, yeah, I knew there were two different colours. I thought they had it green. It might go green and red later
Right.
for Christmas.
So for this, the roller coaster seats are kind of in like a motorbike style, or whatever the Tron car is called. And you have to like lean forward and your legs go up behind you. But there is an accessible cart at the back where you can sit upright. So we've asked for that because, well, Sarah's knee, and I don't fancy being pushed forward like they are.
Put down the pressure on the knee.
I don't like to be too compressed. Oh yeah, look, the legs are all bent under.
Yeah. See, that's what Avatar's a bit like as well.
Right.
Except it's even more squished in apparently. 6, 7.
Whoa.
Oh, hope it's not too tight around the knees.
Pull up on that lap bar. Pull up.
Oh, I pulled that a bit tight.
Oh no, that's quite comfortable for you.
These have got lots of leg room. Why aren't they all like this?
Oh, go round around on this one. That's the most spacious ride I've been on.
We recommend the accessible cart, as there's lots of room for your legs. Whoa! Here we go.
Yeah, we're about to go high school.
Users, prepare for upload sequence. Remember, hold on. And face forward. Detecting malicious code. No concern.
I am Master Control and I've taken over. Your new directive, spread my code throughout the grid. Do so or be dead.
Oh, I'm scared!
First week. Excellent work. The grid is now mine.
Negative. Malicious code neutralized. Great work, Team Blue. Your run helps us track and eliminate this program.
I think there's an outdoor bit, isn't there? We've done that. What? We've been outdoor.
That was at the beginning.
Oh, I thought. I don't know.
Shot through. I mean, you're still under a roof, but you're outdoors.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
Users, watch your step as you dismount and
When did we go
Be sure
outside?
to collect your belongings.
We shot out. We were straight outside.
Which way? Oh, we have to do that again so I can pay attention. That was awesome, but I was expecting another bit. I didn't notice the bit that you can see from outside, but Sarah says that happened at the beginning, but I didn't notice it. Maybe I had my eyes shut. How did you like it, Sarah?
Hey?
How did you like it?
Yeah, it's really good. I loved it so much she can't even remember it.
Yeah. Sarah says we did go through the bit that you see from outside, but I didn't see it. So this is the locker section, and you access this when you get on the ride, and then when you get off you come to the other side of it, and I think we were 221. If you've been watching the other vlogs from this series, you'll know we have the memory maker included, so that means we get our Photopass photos available to download. And these might just be my favourite photos of the trip, or at least the funniest. I'm sure Sarah will appreciate me saying I thought she looked like a man, so for the rest of the holiday, every now and then I would be in the corner giggling at this photo. And whenever I was sort of on my phone laughing, Sarah knew I was looking at this picture again. From Tron, we headed to Space Mountain. I'd done this one last night, but I was glad to do it again. And sadly, this is the only picture I got of me in my Christmas party outfit. Can't quite see it all, but you get the idea. Space Mountain, and what did you think?
Yeah, really enjoyed it. I mean, I've done it many times before. Definitely, it's intense, but it's not as intense as a Hyperspace Mountain.
Yeah,
like the launch on Hyperspace Mountain is like Tron, super speed.
The Paris one is like faster, but I prefer this. I think.
Yeah.
We've said that about everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
We thought we were lucky with the weather because as we came out of Space Mountain it wasn't raining, and then just as we exited it started pouring again, so the ponchos are back on and we're heading over to the Peoplemover, and we're also looking for the shop around here. We're having fun! So far we're managing to have a good time despite the weather. Sarah's just gone into the shop. I'll probably go in a minute. Right, we're now headed to the Peoplemover. Change of plans. I think because of the wet weather they've stopped the travelator up to the Peoplemover. So we're going to the Carousel of Progress instead. Change of plans. We're going back to the Peoplemover as the line has started to move again.
This is the TTA Blue Line. Non-stop.
the main platform. Then step into the cockpit. It's right in on. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear.
Sarah wants to show off her backpack. She's finally lighting up, but she doesn't have the ears because they can't get wet. What a lovely day. This is what we left behind. The Sunshine State.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service. Right aboard this highway in the sky.
You enjoying it?
Absolute best way to see
You enjoying it?
And my stars,
enjoying
there
it.
never lots to
Yes.
see.
Despite the rain, we're just making the most of it, aren't we?
There's really nothing like
We've had a good day. We haven't had rain all day, but of course it comes to wash out the Christmas party. Last night it came to wash out the parade.
We paid £200 for that.
Yeah.
Attention travelers, your journey has been temporarily
Oh
delayed.
no, they've stopped it, but we've got quite a nice view and we're undercover, so we don't mind sitting here for a bit, but hopefully not too long. Look at that.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Lightcycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the...
Are we going to take off Light Space Mountain in a minute?
Yeah.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority.
Oh my God. Just wading through a lake to get to the Carousel of Progress.
No, let up.
Oh, sorry. I just put my arms out and went, and hit someone as they walked past. Sorry about that, sir. We're coming out of Tomorrowland and heading to Jungle Cruise, which we think is probably going to be closed, but we can't get the app to work to check, so we're just going to go and have a look. The Jungle Cruise is an outdoor boat ride, and for the Christmas party it's got a special Christmas overlay and has been turned into the Jingle Cruise. We spoke to a cast member and they told us it had just opened, but we couldn't find the entrance. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, okay. Where's the entrance?
Just open it back up.
We don't know where it is though.
It's down here. That was your castle.
Right, you lead.
Can't see if that's an entrance. Can you see? Or is it down here?
No, that looks like it's fenced off. Jungle. This says. So it must be down there, do you think? Oh wait, I see it here. Nicer than to still have the water squirters on. Do you think she was pulling our leg?
I don't know.
They've roped it off.
Maybe you do go the other way then. Down the right. Is it big anyway? Must be the right. I'm going to go down there and see. The problem is wearing a hood when you're driving.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it's operating.
I think even if they had just opened it with that lightning, I think they'll stop. Should we go to Tiki Room, which is we just went past? If you'd like to do another turn, no, it's just there.
I don't even know why I'm bothering with a poncho and let soaked through to the bone. The entrance. Really want to stop on the incline.
Do I want to do what?
I don't want to stop on the incline.
Where can you wait?
This is horrible now.
I
think let's go to
keep going.
I mean, you might as well not be here if everything's closed, eh? Right.
And that makes you especially wonder why they closed Carousel of Progress. It's an indoor ride when they're closing all the outdoor rides. Not seen any cookie stops.
No, well, it's not even 7 o'clock yet, is it?
Oh, is that when they start?
Well, that's when the party starts.
Oh, so 6 o'clock's when they go home and then 7's when it starts. But they're already checking wristbands, so you would think they would just check your wristband and give you a cookie.
They do that at 4 o'clock.
But I've had a couple of people say to me just as I'm walking along, "Where's your wristbands?"
Right.
Because
it's
they can't see mine. Yeah.
Get them from after 10. I mean, really, they need to cut their losses, cancel the party and refund them. Simple as that.
Well, at the end we can go and try our luck.
Yeah.
So after failing to get on Jingle Cruise and then not being able to get in the entrance of Tiki Room, we headed round the castle back to Fantasyland. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is where we started. Even though we did a few rides in Fantasyland this morning, there's still a lot here that we haven't done, like Small World and the Winnie the Pooh ride, and we thought we'd have more time to explore it all, to be honest. So this is not turning out how we thought, and we thought we'd give Peter Pan's flight a try. But unfortunately, the queue here is so long, it's coming out of the entrance, so the only place to wait is in the pouring rain, which we don't want to do. This isn't what I paid for.
And we also can't see anywhere for Sarah to park up the ECV, so we decide to give this a miss. I can't believe we're not doing Peter Pan.
Keep going, I'll be behind you.
No, if you can be just slightly.
We've also hardly been in any shops.
Oh man, I'm in a lake. We have to go around the edge again. Go that way? Go that way, we've not been that way.
On the fact that we eat a lot today. I really wanted to do Peter Pan.
Where's the free stuff?
I know. Seen anything.
Or the included stuff is not free.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've not
paid
seen,
£400.
we've not seen cookies done. We've not seen. Because there should be big packages.
We can't even see where we're going. There's no free cookies, and we might be heading home, and it's only 7 o'clock. Where's the cookies?
complete and utter washout, and we're going. We've had enough.
Where's the cookies?
I don't even want to shop. I'm so wet and cold.
I reckon there's going to be a massive queue of guest services. Do you reckon?
Stop in front of
I think we're going home.
So, as we make our way out of the park, I don't know whether to laugh or cry, to be honest. This event was what I was most looking forward to on the trip, and I think it went worse than we ever thought it could go, which is sad because I don't know that we'll ever be back here at Christmas time again. So, this was our one and only chance to do this. I certainly don't have the money to go back anytime soon.
Do you want to look in any shops?
No, I'm too wet.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got to just strip it all over the shop. There's nothing that we won't see in other shops. We still have time to look at the top shop.
No, you don't do it. What's the bottom
In rental.
What? Are we calling it a day, Sarah?
Oh, hell yeah, we're calling it a day. And we're going to go and get our money back or something.
We better.
This is a joke.
Where's the end of this going to be?
Let's go all the way down there to exit. Sorry?
Okay. Is that where the queue is? You have to go out. This way? For some reason my shoes have started foaming. Sorry.
We could be here a while, but I'm not leaving without
No.
bringing our money back.
No.
By the covered area.
Sorry folks, it's sold out. It's sold out.
Sold out, it's bloody rained out. She said, oh, you know, sometimes when it's a complete rain out, well, what the hell is this? Is this a semi-rain out? Where's this queue
We're now
heading?
joining the longest queue in the park, which is basically everybody trying to get their money back. And that's what I was saying, now you've got to stand in this for over an hour.
Looking fabulous and it's completely washed.
We finally made it back to the hotel room. Oh, Sarah's just flushed the toilet. We'll tell you about it in a minute. Once Sarah's got out of the bathroom. If you look through the trees behind the buildings at the back, you can just see the Epcot fireworks going off. So we did see some fireworks after all.
We've come for food at our resort and we've both got the pepperoni pizza, which is nice after a long evening. And I think we're both just really tired after standing in the queue for so long. I should probably take my hat off as I'm at the table, but I'm too tired and my hair's too frizzy, so the hat is the only thing keeping it under control.
Hollywood Studios, I think. Oh, good. Sorry, it just came to me. Let me double check.
I also got the tie-dye cheesecake.
Yeah, 9.
Right, I'm going to try it. Oh, it looks like a red velvet base.
Yeah,
almost.
I think it is. I think it is.
I'm too tired to say anything. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. I quite like it.
We only just made it here before closing time, which is why it's so quiet. Now we just need to dry off a few things before tomorrow.
Oh, go to Disney, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hi, it's us.
Okay.
We're actually in the future now, as we got back from the party and it was too late and we were too tired to recount how it actually ended. So we last left you in the queue, which we waited for an hour?
It was
2
no, it was
hours?
almost 2 hours. Yeah.
In the pouring rain, no seating, barely moving at all, and just horrible.
Yeah.
And also we were both carrying heavy bags because we had our changes as clothes for the party. So I had my backpack, which I'd been using in the day, and a big bag of clothes, and I had them both under my poncho because I was trying to protect them because I didn't want them getting soaked through. So I was standing really awkwardly with these bags in front of me, and then by the end my muscles were just like
we were just a bit of a wreck by the end of that night, to be fair. I felt quite unwell, I think, by the time we got back to the hotel.
I waddled away from the queue like I could no longer walk.
Yeah.
Where we'd been standing so long, and to start with, I'd been quite warm, even though I was soaked through. I hadn't felt cold, but once we stood there for ages, I started to freeze, and then leaving the queue, I couldn't walk normally.
Yeah.
I thought I was having some kind of episode. I kind of hobbled away.
That's right.
Like
It was
an old woman.
It was awful. It was. But disclaimer: no complaints about Disney in terms of, like, it's not their fault it rained. You know, it's not their fault the party was mostly cancelled, and you know, there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, we just made the most of it," and you know, did lots of things. But you know, for some people, that's not as possible as others. So, but you know, no complaints about Disney in that way at all. And they did right by us in terms of, despite it normally being non-refundable tickets, because it was that they consider it officially cancelled,
because they weren't going to do the parade or the fireworks, and a lot of the outdoor rides were closed.
Yeah.
So we couldn't really get on anything.
Yeah.
Because the indoor ones were then so packed. We couldn't find any of the cookie stands.
Yeah.
We couldn't see in front of our faces because it was so wet, and we were just sort of walking along like this.
It was difficult. But they the main offer for most people was a free day, like 1 day park hopper ticket. But they were giving people the option to talk to them about alternative things. I know that some people managed to get tickets for the next party a couple of days after that, which was good of Disney because they were sold out. So they must have, well, they probably just jam-packed it even more, to be fair.
Yeah.
For us, we said, look, you know, a park hopper ticket's no good. We're only here for a limited time. So they gave us a refund and by way of gift vouchers to spend at Disney, which was great for us. It filled our bags even more.
We both got $222
yeah.
On a gift card, which, just thinking back, at the time I thought, oh, what if I don't spend that much?
Sorry. You'll understand more about that as we go through the vlogs. You know, our complaint is just probably about the way the queue was handled.
But yeah, we were very surprised that the service from Disney, which when we'd been inside the park, it had been so good and you always feel taken care of, but the way they handled it was the queue for guest services was outside the park, so they made everyone exit to join the queue, and then we were no longer their responsibility.
Yeah, and I went to speak to a cast member and sort of said, look, this is not aimed at you whatsoever. I appreciate you were on the gate. It's not your fault, but I just want to know why there's nobody out here sort of talking to people, letting us know what's happening, in terms, has any decision been made? And she said basically because there was some lightning in the area, they are not allowed out from under the cover. It's a safety thing, which I get, and it's an insurance thing for Disney. But they were happy to have their customers all out in the wide open.
we were all out there standing in a couple of inches of water.
Yeah,
with lightning in the area.
Yeah,
and no one told us what was going on. There were no updates in terms of we're going to cancel the party or we'll give people their money back or this is what the offer is. There were a couple of rumours going down the queue from people who had sort of gone to the front to see what was happening.
And locals, like US citizens, were getting texts to say about the park hopper offer, but we didn't get that because when you sign on to the Disney app, they won't take your international phone number on it. You have to give an email, and so we weren't getting that update anyway. But those people were still staying in line because they obviously wanted to talk about it. Eventually somebody came along holding an umbrella and sort of said, look, you can, this is the offer, if you want to query it you can go and then call this number at a later date or whenever. But being that we were leaving and we were from so far away, we just weren't willing to do that until we were certain we'd got the money back, because we didn't get what we'd paid for. So
and just disappointing for a company that's usually so good on customer service to just sort of toss us out the park and leave us standing in the rain for up to like 2 hours. Some people would have been waiting.
Some people have been there for 3 hours, I believe. I spoke to some. And like, once again, absolutely no fault of Disney that it was cancelled, and they did right by us and they were amazing in the parks. Can't fault the customer service.
But we were saying they could have even commandeered one of the bus stop areas that's all undercover and rerouted one of the buses just so people had a dry place to wait.
Yeah, and then called people over to the windows.
Because there was no seating there either.
No
you
seating.
Can't stand for that amount of time.
Had to in the end. We had no choice. But there were umbrellas, but they were sort of only in the last bit of the queue, and they were actually making everybody wetter than
because the runoff
pouring
off the sides.
So it was bit disastrous, that part. But
so
they did right by us in the end. So
we were pleased to get the money back or the gift card. It was disappointing we didn't get to experience all the rides we wanted, because there were some things we'd been saving in the day expecting to be able to get on at night with a smaller queue. So we ended up not doing like Peter Pan, Small World,
the Jingle Cruise. Yeah. But we did all the main rides during the day that we wanted to do. So
luckily we'd had a very good day.
Amazing day.
Still came away fairly happy. But you did pick up a terrible cold.
I don't know whether I already had a bit of a virus in my system, and sort of being so cold and wet. For the next few days I was coughing and sneezing, and
I feel like it did affect me the next day because I was extra tired and a bit grumpy all day. So it did impact Hollywood Studios, which is coming next.
But other things that happened further down the track, which I won't spoil, made up for what we missed at the Christmas party. So
just going back to the Christmas party, if it hadn't been cancelled, would you recommend, based on what we paid and what we got?
No, I don't think I would. From the reviews I've seen from hundreds of others, is that it's not the same as it used to be. They let too many people in, so the park gets too crowded. I just think, and I did say to somebody at guest services, I think that they need to pass on the message that if they're offering a Christmas party that you pay quite a lot of money for that includes exclusive merchandise, then it should be exclusive.
Because I picked it up the day before.
Yeah, and people, Karen was able to pick it up the day before when it wasn't a party day. It was just out in the shops.
Yeah.
Popcorn, the exclusive popcorn buckets were selling out by about 4 o'clock, and the party doesn't start till 7 in the evening. So why are they selling them before 7 in the evening?
Yeah.
That I'm not trying to sound like a snob. It's exclusive, but you've paid for that right to have exclusive merchandise.
And it's not a cheap ticket.
No.
Like $222.
Yeah.
On top of the fact we already had a park ticket for that day. So that was extra just for the party. So I was expecting to be able to walk on to most rides or maybe wait 5 minutes for everything. There was supposed to be lots of cookie stops. So I thought we'd come away with like loads of cookies in our bags that would last us the rest of the holidays.
Yeah.
We didn't find a single one.
No, and I think part of that, I mean, they probably were there. It was just heads were down, hoods over,
They gave us a paper map of where the food was.
Yeah.
So it was too wet to get it out.
Yeah. I've read a lot of reviews that people said that the Jollywood party was loads better than the Magic Kingdom one. Yeah, this year. Less people, every ride is a walk on. People were just going Tower of Terror round and up again and round, and much more enjoyable experience. But no, I don't, absolutely love Disney, so for me to criticise anything of Disney is like, ugh. But I don't think it's a particularly exclusive party anymore, and I think they maybe need to rethink.
Yeah, for that kind of money, I want to go on all the rides as many times as I want.
Yeah. And
eat as many free cookies as I can.
Why do you need to have an exclusive party for Christmas? Why not just do what other parks around the world, and I'm pretty sure Anaheim does for Christmas. The Christmas parade is on every day for the Christmas season. The Christmas fireworks are there every day for the Christmas season. Everybody should be able to experience Christmas in the parks during December.
Not just the rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or formerly rich.
Yeah. So that's we missed it. It is what it is. That's life. We are very lucky people with the experiences we've had in the last 12 days. So
our lovely costumes were hidden under ponchos.
Yeah, they were rather.
In fact, if we hadn't bothered with the costumes, we would have had a better time because we wouldn't be carrying all that stuff.
Yeah, the trauma of just even going back to get them out and then finding toilets getting changed. I was like, oh.
But we had a blast.
We had a blast. Yeah, it was fab. Yeah, we just got unlucky for a couple of days with the weather. We went in what's normally the driest season of the year, and had 2 days in a row where the late afternoon into the evenings were hit with torrential rain. That didn't stop.
Yeah, it's like a bit sad because I'd been really looking forward to it, but I was pleased to get the money back.
Yeah. And it's like now I look back and I'm like, well, I don't feel a great sense of loss because of so many other things that we experienced. So,
yeah. Did I say we're now at the end of the holiday?
Yeah, I think you did. Or maybe not on this video, actually. Yeah, we're now at the end of the holiday. Final night on the cruise.
Yeah. So anyway, that was the Christmas party. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Even though it was a bit of a disaster for us, hopefully it's made an entertaining video. If you have liked it, then don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe if you haven't already. The next video coming up, I think, Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios, yes. And it's going to be a phantasmic video.
Spoiler. Right, thanks for watching.
Bye.